We talked about having a train, you know, the one that shot of Morgan Freeman at the old house was in there. We talked about like the train ride coming back into the city from the house, the rural house. And then we started to bounce off ideas, and Fincher would say, well, you know, have him cut his fingers with a razor blade. And I said, you know, cut God out of a dollar bill. We just went back and forth. Fincher then suggested that Finley Bunting get an old camera and have us shoot all the credits so they could waterfall and streak and be kind of handmade. We took a Kodalith, which is a piece of film that's dark, with the exception of where the credit is, that's clear. You shine a light through the back of that, and then while filming it, shake the Kodalith, move the Kodalith, turn the camera off, take the film, open the gate, let light spill into the gate, throw it out of focus, bang the camera. Any kind of experiment, move stuff, glass in front of the lens, anything to distort the type, then watch 10,000 feet of type experiments identifying, oh, that 6 frames looks like a good piece. And then Angus Wall, the editor, we'd cut together these little animated sections of jumping type. If you go through frame by frame, there might be a streak that lands somewhere, but it's not the same shot. So it was done to look accidental, but the methodology wasn't accidental. I like the idea that he's preparing these books. It's just his job, you know, this is his job, this is what he does. He calculates these murders, and I like, you know, that he's having a cup of tea as he does, you know, cuts the eyes out of a little boy, or does something like he does all these things. So we thought of erasing things and crossing things out and censoring words out of a book. And the idea of the pastiche, the idea of it being scratchy, really came out of Fincher early on, saying he wanted it to be like John Doe wrote the thing. So we were just I was just going with the expressive, you know, handmade nature of it, and just expanding that to mean the whole optical rather than just the font. We were just wanting it to look like this sick, you know, trying to get into the mind of the serial killer, which was kind of dark anyway. Trying to meditate. Every morning I'd wake up and meditate, you know, or jump out of bed and say, well, here's some fish hooks. You know, the second day of the shoot, there's fish hooks in my house. I was trying to find something. You know, there's a shot where he puts hair in the little wax envelope. Well, that hair was in the shower of my apartment the second day of the shoot. I was like, oh, that's good, take that. Oh, here's a fish hook, let's tape fish hooks. I mean, Harris Savitas at the end of the shoot, you know, wanted to grease down the hand model and you know, and wrap twine around him, and we did. You know, you don't really see it, but then we did.